When the PS2 came out, I was like 11 years old in 2001, and I wanted it real bad. And then I finally got it. But when I got it, I had both my arms were broken. My right wrist, it was both broken right here, along this right here, and fractured in some other area. My left hand dislocated from this area, and it was just hanging there. And they had to pin it. They put 4 pins into my arm, so I was in the cast. And the cast on my left arm went all the way up and halfway up my arm right here. I had a cast on my right arm right here, all the way up, little right below the elbow. And then basically I couldn't do much. I mean, I could use my fingers, but that was it. I mean, I couldn't go, and it was like June, and I was gonna be in these casts till like August or something, September, and it really sucked. But my mom bought me a PS2, and I remember we went to the Walmart and we bought the PS2, and then I went and got a game. So I was looking out at the different games, and one of them that I was looking at was the Zone of the Enders game. And on the front you see like this robot, this mecha, kind of like an anime robot, like Gundam Wing, and that was a good game. But I could only play it basically with one hand, which was my right hand. I couldn't even play it with my left hand. Like unless I was held it like this, but I wasn't gonna bother. That was practically impossible and really uncomfortable. So I had to just use my right hand to play that game. And I had my thumb on the analog stick, and I would use my other 4 fingers. I would use my these two middle finger and the index finger for the buttons on the front, and I would use my pinky and my ring finger for the R1 and R2 buttons on the back. And if I ever needed to use the left side, then I just quickly I just spin my hand around a little, just like reach over, or I don't know how I use the L1 and L2. I don't even remember. I'm not sure if you even needed those 2 buttons on that game. And that's what made it possible for me to beat that game. And I beat it that summer with one hand. So that was pretty cool. And then along with that game came a promo, a sample, I forget what they call it, for the Metal Gear Solid game. And that game was just insane. I was only able to play like the first level up until you verse that Russian woman at the end of the level. And then once you defeat her, then the game ends. It's only like one level. But I would play that level over and over again. And finally I got rid of the game. I think I got a couple other games after that, but it wasn't for a long time. I got a couple more games after that. I think it was after I got my cast taken off. But that was the PS2, and then yeah, the PS2 was awesome at the time, and it still is awesome. I'm still playing it. I mean, I don't even need to get a PS3 until I'm like 50 years old or something, because seriously, the PS2 is still going good for me. I mean, there's just so many video games on it, and that's about it for the PS2.